champagne to the grave. We all end up 6 feet under anyways. It doesn't matter who you were before, 'cause no one's actually keeping score. So why is everyone pretending that it matters what you're spending? What you look like, what you say when at the end of the day, no one makes it out alive. There's no point in a pretty life, so fuck designer, start a riot, perfect's going out of style. I was never like them, sick of hitting my head on that glass ceiling, pulling it like it'd be fatal. I'd rather be a fucking mess than stable. Why is everyone pretending that it matters what you're wearing, who you talk to, who you date, when at the end of the day, no one makes it out alive. There's no point in a pretty life, so fuck designer, start a riot, perfect's going out of style. I don't need no glitter dreams. I'm okay with crooked teeth. All I need is just to feel like me. Oh, I don't need no glitter dreams. I'm okay with crooked teeth. All I need is just to feel like me. No one makes it out alive. There's no point in a pretty life, so fuck designer, start a riot, perfect's going out of style. No one makes it out alive. There's no point in a pretty life, so fuck designer, start a riot, perfect's going out of style.
Interesting. It's picking up something. I don't know what it is. Huge thank you to our channel member, Dogwood. Boom. So, interestingly, I am watching my desktop audio. It is picking up a lot of sound. I don't know what's being fed back. But who knows? Yes, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to the Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And I hope you are doing really well. So, we're back on board today. Let's show you. Bada bing, bada boom. We're back on board the ATR-72 in the very classic American Eagle livery at Charlotte in North Kakalaki, also known as North Carolina. And we're headed over to Baltimore on this short hop over to Washington. With a flight time today of 1 hour and 28 minutes. So it should be a relatively good one. Let me just... No, 5. No, not yet. Not yet. So yes, hope you're doing well. Let's say hello to those in the chat, starting off with Sarah. Or as I now have to call her, Sarah. Hope you're well. Lee Class, evening to you. Gail, evening to you. Gemma, evening to you as well. Wayne is here. Crashing buses as always. Firing travels, evening to you. So it's like, hi Thomas. Hi Sarah. Brandon, hello to you. Frank is here. Diagram photography. Says, has anyone got Jackie's phone number? Asking for a friend. Talking of Jackie. Oh, Jackie! Jackie's in the chat. As well, evening to you and anybody else that is watching. As well, Sarah. I've been practicing a lot of that today because I'd realised that it's like I have to say it, and Sarah just sounds like, you know, slur. So I'm trying to come up with a different way of Sarah rather than just like, yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, so we're on board the ATR today, back on it for the first time in what feels like forever. Got the checklist in front of me, and we'll see if we can get the aircraft running. You've been practicing saying my name, boy. No, as in saying it the way that you and I are, with our little thing that we have come up with. So it's fun fact as well. I keep trying to change my phone back to your proper name, but it keeps referring back to you as Sarah now. So I can't change it back. Every time I try and change it back to Sarah, it just goes with Sarah. So that's my Android. Right. Anyway, let's go into full screen. Let me get the chat up on my phone. Then we'll rock and roll. Yes, ding dong indeed. Thanks, Domino's. Yeah, so I physically cannot change your name back to normal. Because my phone just changed it back to, Sarah. So yeah, never mind. Right, let's get the batteries turned on in the aeroplane. So, battery should... Yeah, battery is on. Excellent. We'll go for... I only figured this the other day. Why can't I remember where anything is? There's right there, look. External power, no. I don't think that's the one. There, look. We got it. It's fine. I think. We might do. We might do. Bernice Thompson, evening to you. Hope you're well. Right, so batteries on, external power on. We'll go for the nav lights. Oh, we need to...
GSX has been disabled on this airport by user settings.
Wow! What do you mean?
GSX has been disabled on this airport by user settings.
What do you mean it's been disabled on this airport by user settings? I don't know. Okay, looks like we're not using anything for GSX today. I don't get that. It's interesting. We're going to use some prop pushback today. Did anyone see about the artist that was found at their home? Would go into it, but the details are sketchy. Fuck's sake. Brandon's already started. So hydraulics are pushed. We'll push that as well. That's pushed. Everything is good. Main electrical DC gens pushed. Yeah, fine. Pop brake is uncaged. Yeah, off, which is fine. Sarah's dying of laughter, but then she is easily pleased with jokes, not with everything. Lee Class, evening to you. Hope you're well. Just seen your name pop up in there. I am trying to glance at a time as well, so if I do miss people, just keep commenting. I will see your name eventually. I don't know why it's not working, so we're just going to literally get the plane up and running. And then take off, I guess. Because it's not allowing GSX to work. Right, oxygen turned on as well. The lights to bright, which are those ones there. The annunciator lights. Oxygen, which is switched on, which is fine. We can then go down to cockpit. Yeah. These screens will come on, I think, once we've got everything sorted. We want a basic climb out initially of. Let's go 10,000. Why not? Sarah says, excuse me, did I stutter? Don't need to do any of that, so that's fine. Right, so let's go down to the FMC. Let's get the aircraft initialized. So position, we'll go for the last one, which is in there, so that's fine. The weight, I think we hold it down. No, is it that one? Or is it that one? Okay, and then we hold that one down. Cool. So that's all sorted. Indeed, when trying to... I get it, I see. It's alright. Weights there, nav data. Okay, performance is fine. We'll go with the flight plan, which means we may have to look at some of the routing for today. And add some of those into the list. So we're at Charlotte, which is Kilo Charlie Lima Tango. Headed over to Baltimore, Kilo Bravo Whiskey India. You piece of piss. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's try again. Evening, Dom. Hope you're well. Just wait for that to load in. Jackie says evening or happy Friday Eve. Who wants to tell him it's Thursday? Someone can tell him it's Thursday instead of Friday Eve. Right, we are going off of today out of Charlotte 36 Center. So let's get. Oh, have we not got it? Why? Okay, that's fine. We'll go 36 left. We're not going 36 left. We'll alter our flight plan, and we're going off the. Oh god. Okay, so let's. Got to change this. Hang on. 2 seconds. Oh, Lee. Yeah, Lee's already done it. Yeah, it's Thursday evening. It's not Friday evening yet, Jack. Sarah says maybe he meant Friday Eve like Christmas Eve, but it doesn't work when it's during the day because it just means it's Friday evening. It doesn't quite work when it's like Christmas Eve Eve. Wayne says, so next Thursday is Good Friday Eve. Who knows? Who knows? I'll tell you what, let's go direct, just to make it a little bit easier. When we get to Baltimore, we're going in on... Is it RNAV28? Do we have that? No, because we haven't even got that either, have we? Okay, we'll go ILS28. Can tell Dom's on his way to being timed out again, which, you know, is always good fun. Sorry, not Dom, Brandon. Sorry, my bad. Right, so we're going to put some of the waypoints into the plane here. So Romeo Delta uniform, which is for Raleigh Durham. It's a relatively short flight, so we don't need too much. And we can go for Paleo, maybe? Or I think that actually might just be all we need. It is. That's all we need. So it's a relatively decent flight plan. Nice and short. Happy days. Jack Rolling, good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, sorry, Dom. Wasn't my intention to. I got the names mixed up. My bad. Jack's at the gym, lifting up the 1 pound dumbbells. Get the pea shooters working. Pew pew. Right, back up to the top. Right, so engine 1, engine 2, fuel pumps. Play the Rocky theme. Jack Rocky rolls. Man sweats just thinking about working a full day. Okay, so let's go for the initial start of engine 2. We'll feather the engine. There we go. So engine 2 will go into feather mode. Dom, this is the same one. Same one from before. Okay, so ideally the engine 2 is now going to power these screens, which is fabulous. That's what we want. There we go. So screens are on. We will turn off the external power. Happy days, everything is still on. We'll remove ground power. Never had it in there to start off with. We'll remove the chocks. And we'll go for a, hopefully, one engine reverse. That's what we're aiming for. So that's released. If not, we'll go 2. Let's go automatic. Nope, no new key light or anything. Cool, right, here we go. 1 engine pushback. Things you love to see. We are using the reverse reverses because for some reason GSX does not want to recognise where we are at the moment. Sarah says he's glowing, thank you. Just the 1 engine to power us, we're not going to power the whole way back or anything. Get there in the end. Worst case scenario, we will leave it exactly where we are, which is absolutely fine. Let's go back into it. Parking brake on. Yes, Sarah, not Sarah, sorry, Gemma. You probably haven't. We haven't done it for a long time. Just purely because of the fact that the last time we used it, it didn't quite work properly. But I think we should be alright. So we'll go to performance, we'll highlight takeoff data, which is confirmed. Aviation crew, good to see you. Says your boy's back in the ATR. Indeed. Sarah says only missed some crashes, Gemma. The crashes wasn't in the ATR. Thank you. We need to go to the top. We need to put the beacon on, which we should have done before the engine start, but we are about to start the rest of the engines up as well, which we can do in a second once we have started engine 2, so we can do that now. The one that banked left, that was the last one. There wasn't so much a crash. I don't know what happened with that because it wasn't me in control of it. I don't know what happened to it. It was all a bit weird. Let's get engine 1 started. And let's put her all the way to automatic. Let's watch from the outside. Happy days. So both engines started, which is good. Following that, we can go back to the top. We'll go ahead and click the transformer and rectifier to pushed. Close that back up. The probes will get switched on. Aviation Crew says, what the fuck happened to the Ryanair picture? I swapped it out for Lily Allen once again. People really missed Lily Allen, so I decided to bring her back. Right, back down to the center console. We are after surveillance. We want to turn the transponder on, which we've just done. What are we missing? Anti-ice, okay. Brandon says, didn't even notice that. Didn't even notice that. Yeah, Sarah's like, boo. Yeah, I know. I'll change it back eventually. Lee Class. Coming up with the gifted membership. Looking for the I mean, I'll push him. I didn't think I had to, but meh. Okay, right. So with that done, remove chocks, which we've done. Flaps all set on the taxi. I don't know why that's flashing still. That'll go eventually. Right, here we go. Let's taxi out to our runway. Bear with me. Also, not sure if it showed up on the thing or not. Darren says, did I close the gate? No, I thought I'd let the horses just run out onto a busy main road because I'm a fucking idiot like that. Nope. Let's go for takeoff and taxi lights and switch on as well. Let's have a look outside. Everything's looking decent. We've got lights. Trying to see if we've got the lights. Have we got lights? Just before we set off for the taxi. Apparently they're on. What if we go for landing lights? Does that show? Interesting. Okay, we've got... Why are the lights not working? I know why the lights aren't working. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. We're good. I know why. I remember now. It needs a bit of oomph. Right. Okay. Let's begin. So, let me zoom in on to Charlotte, North Carolina, so I can see where we are. We're going off of 36 Center. So we've got a little bit of a taxi. Hashtag medium taxi. Right, here we go. Parking brake off. Aircraft should maybe move under its own power. Now we're moving. Have we got lights? Yes, we do. Lights are on. Here we go. Right, let's taxi. Yeah, all the all the lights and everything are all off now, which is good. So we can turn on the flight director, so that'll stay on. We've got everything that we need switched on. Ignatius, a name that's not been in the chat for a while. Hello to you. Hope you're well. Or not. Nice one, Wayne. You've just I don't know what you've done, whether you've timed him out or whatever, but that is a viewer. Jack coming out with some random shit again. Says, guys, coleslaw or tuna on a jacket potato. Jack, you don't get a chance to put coleslaw or tuna on a jacket potato because yours explodes. Well, I always go tuna, like a tuna mayo sort of combination. Where'd you get these bloody questions from? Like, go our ATR then. It's handling a lot better at the moment. So last time when we used this, it would literally taxi under its own power and be super quick. At the moment, it is not doing that. And yeah, Jack was supposed to be at the gym, and he's thinking about, you know, I mean, while he's lifting up his £1 feather bells, thinking about jacket potatoes. Crawford's on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. Boom! Such a crappy laugh. Welcome along, Carl. Hope you are well. There's no way he's on a treadmill and texting at the same time. Sorry, but there's no way. There's no way. I don't buy it for a second. Yeah, Jack, I mean, holding on to a treadmill and sending me a picture of a treadmill is not you actually using the treadmill. That could have been the guy that was before you. And walking doesn't count. Walking on a treadmill does not count. So, beautiful and clear here at Charlotte as we prepare ourselves for our departure. Burn off 11 calories! 11? I'd do that chewing a fucking refresher. How long have you been on that treadmill? He's been 7 minutes. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jackie. Christ. Gail says, are you going at a snail's pace? I wonder if he's walking backwards. Maybe he's gained 11 calories because he's walking backwards. Good point from Gemma. Is the treadmill actually switched on? We'll be picking tomorrow night's flight as well. Carl says other photos Jack's or someone else's. It's probably. I said the display thing on the treadmill is probably from the guy before who was using it. Otherwise, I literally have no words. Brandon says he's using it as a conveyor belt for his bag, playing airports. Oh, lovely. $16 calories now, so he's been on it for nearly 10 minutes and burnt another 5 calories. It's alright though, when he gets home and has a Weston's and a jacket potato, it'll all be worth it when those 16 calories get put back on again. Aviation Crew says, I hope I get split scimitars when I go to Norway. That sounds painful. And we are going to go for an immediate departure. So we're going to turn on our landing lights. And we're going to go for our strobes. Which are on and ready to go. We've got aircraft behind us. So here we go. I'm going to get ourselves prepared. So sound's going to go up. I turn the sound off of my microphone and enjoy the sound of the returning ATR as we depart Charlotte for Baltimore. Let's go.
sink. Don't sink.
So, very sort of a very rocky departure. You'll have seen on the first initial takeoff run that that I'd stopped because I forgot that the gust lock was still on, which is why the aircraft wasn't getting enough pace. So we've managed to sort that out, and now we're off and underway to Baltimore. Yes, indeed. So, the return of the ATR, at least we know it works. We'll be looking to do some more flights with the ATR, including some cargo stuff. But it is very, very choppy at the moment. But we'll decide tomorrow's flight as well. I've got a longish day tomorrow, but I should be back for a decent stream tomorrow. So let's decide that now, so we know what to look forward to. Let's get some tunes on. Carl says the ATR is sounding awesome. It's good to have it back personally. I think I did a short flight with it last weekend, I think it was, and managed to. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, Heathrow to Dundee, and got it working. So why not bring it back? So it says the Aer Lingus 747. Well, let's see what comes up as we do a poll for tomorrow. There you go. So we've got Europe, Asia, Oceania or Africa for tomorrow. Carl's always wanted to fly an ATR, but they look really small on the inside. We go for like 22,000 for our cruise. There you go, 22,000 for the cruise. Let's continue to rock and roll. Carl says Tom or Wayne, best place to get an ATR model from would probably be aircraft model store. Depends what airline you're after as well. I think it's a unanimous vote for Europe tomorrow, so let's do Europe. Let's see where it will take us to. Here we go. 4 routes are going to be inbound shortly. I was thinking Binter, Loganair or Aer Lingus. Yeah, most likely have a look on the aircraft model store, AMS. They will most likely be the best ones. And again, purely on like the size that you're after as well. No worries at all. Always here to help with your modelling needs. I think the same size as the KLM and Air France. Yeah, so AMS will have it if you go to aircraftmodelstore.co.uk and have a look at the AeroClix models. They should have some ATRs there for you. Always happy to help, like we said. It's Model Mania this weekend as well, so we'll be answering some more model questions as the evening goes on. Looking for one more route and then we'll get it into the poll. Yeah, you gotta be super careful with eBay prices. sometimes the best option is to put in some of the filters and stuff like that, just to kind of filter it down, because you do find models that are super expensive and eye-watering at the same time. Right, here come your 4 routes for tomorrow. So we've got Knock to Milan, Bergamo, Athens to Warsaw, Lisbon to Ponta Delgada, or Malaga to Cardiff. There's your choices for tomorrow. Carl says, my brother ordered something off eBay, didn't look at delivery charge, which cost 4 times more than what he purchased. Ouch. Evening to you, David. Hope you're well. You've got 4 choices for tomorrow. Knock to Milan, Bergamo, Athens to Warsaw, Lisbon to Ponta Delgada, which is a Portuguese domestic route, or Malaga to Cardiff. The weather's looking pretty clear at the moment. It's clear at Charlotte. Looks like it's going to be clear as well when we get to Baltimore. So weather's looking pretty good. So should be a nice flight. Should be relatively stress-free with the weather. Evening to you, Mark. Hope you're well. Welcome along to the ATR flight. Let's have a look. I think we've got news. Hang on. Oh, we do. Lovely. There's the propeller spinning. The wing view from the outside. What? Beautiful. Mark says, how's the ATR handling? It is handling rather well. We are at the cruise. So it's as you'd expect, really. It's how it's always should have been. This is more of a bit of a test to see if we can get it to work and get it to handle properly, which means we can get some more ATR flights done in the future, including cargo. And it is handling as I would expect. Quick nosy there shows that we are holding at 230. I wonder if I press. Should hopefully keep it there. What? It's a beautiful, beautiful little wing view. Lynn says nice. Mark says that's one glorious looking plane. We've gone for the classic stuff. Yes, American Eagle operated the ATR-72 200 or the 212s, whereas obviously this one is the 600, the more modern version, which they never had, or never had. So we're due to touch down in 39 minutes. The reason the stream is short is because I'm up early in the morning. But yeah, so far, I mean, it's handling as you would expect an aircraft to handle beautifully. So if you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to hit the like button, helps us out immensely. All kinds of interactions help us out today. Carl says, I think this livery would look awesome with chrome engines and the underside of the plane. It'd be quite interesting. Mark says, the only ATR I've been on was a Czech Airlines quite a few years ago now. Do have the livery for that as well. Gemma says, I'm up early at the weekend for the F1, 5 AM Saturday and 4 AM Sunday. That is commitment. That also sounds like shit. So, rather you than me. Beautiful as we're turning now as well, which is lovely. Check that out. Beautiful views. We like that a lot. Raleigh, North Carolina. In fact, we're just going over the airport now. There you go. There is Raleigh, North Carolina, or Raleigh, Durham, below us. Okay, so how was your day today? Let us know how it was. My. Gemma says today was pretty stressful, but got a new camera arriving tomorrow, so been looking forward to that to keep it going. Lee says good, thanks, been in Stratford and Fetter Lane, London. Wayne says chilled Thursday, got my new modem. Let's see how long my internet-free troubles last this time. Right, so getting the thumbnail for tomorrow. We are on cool. Mark was working from home today. I went so far out of my comfort zone today. Completely went out of my comfort zone, actually. But off to Salisbury tomorrow, so I have a long day ahead. So, provided I'm back at a decent time, courtesy of Sarah and her Ryanair photo. We're back on board Ryanair tomorrow on the 737-800 for PMDG, and we're going from Knock over to Milan, Bergamo in Italy, which would be good fun, I'm sure. Split skim as well for the 737. Sarah providing the photo. Sorry, Sarah providing the photo. Unsure of the kickoff time yet, but I'll know more once I get home. Then it says great day, both kids at school for a change, lots of appointments sorted and paperwork done, as well as necessary couple of hours sleep. Davis has had a couple of things to do out on the site today, but ended up deciding next week is a better idea. I've been busy the past couple of days, so I'll call it a week now, I think. Oh, if only. If only. So I'm also deciding for Saturday whether we go for the long haul routes. Potentially thinking long haul. Let's just check in with. Yep, everything's looking fine. Fine and dandy. What? Indeed. Can we look behind us? We can indeed. There you go. So here's the cabin shots just while we're here. So it looks pretty decent. It looks very, very good. Open cockpit doors, you can see us there. They're complete with the American Eagle as well, so it's all personalised. Carl says Ryanair carpet. They know their stuff. What? What? So it's quite nice. I like what they've done with the ATR. A lot of people don't like it for the long takeoff run that it has, and I did notice that when we took off today. Quite a long takeoff run. But yeah, so I'm thinking potentially Saturday to do long haul running into the evening. I am also potentially thinking MD-11, so I don't know yet. I don't know what we'll use. I will give you the options for tomorrow. I'll give you the options tomorrow for Saturday. Sarah says Aer Lingus. Carl says, did they ever get the Vulcan sorted out? So it's not so much them, it's more of like me. Something is conflicting with some of the textures, but I don't know what. So something is conflicting with the textures, and I can't work out what it is. And I've got too many add-ons to go through to try and find out what it is, which is a shame really, but it is what it is. I've downloaded something that has mucked up textures for Heathrow and for Madrid, and those are the only ones I know so far, and it only seems to be the roof textures as well, which is really bizarre, but it comes up as like this really horrible pink texture that kind of shows that there is nothing there. And it's ugly as anything, and I refuse to stream to a place where the textures don't work properly. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's also a case of, do I have time to sit there and go through everything to try and work out what the issue is? And the answer to that is no. I don't have time to sit here and go through all the files to try and work out what's conflicting. The other option I've got is to potentially re-download it and install it via a different installer. Same with Concord as well. The idea is to try and bring Concord to the stream, but Concord has the same issues. So it's one of those weird situations that I don't have time to sit through and go sit down and go through all of them. David says, how about real world Dan Air MD-11 from London City to Singapore? Oh, the old famous route, yes. That old famous route, yes. Sarah says, wait, I wasn't listening. Is there a stream on Saturday? There is indeed. And yeah, so 100% there is a stream on Saturday. Long haul stream. Jack's just randomly coming out with jacket potato and chicken dippers. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Oh, it looks like a large kidney stone. Sarah, probably in the afternoon, leading into the evening. I'm not sure which way we'll go yet. Oh, it looks like a dodgy kidney stone. I don't know how to feel about it. Apart from not good. So I will come up with particular routes, and then we'll do a poll to see what to do, as we always do. And then we'll go ahead and do a long haul route on Saturday. Mark says, I'm doing Lisbon to Sao Paulo next year on the A330. Very nice. I am possibly thinking 330 Neo at the same time as well. We haven't used it for a while. Brazil Mega Tour. Lads in Brazil. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good, that. But yeah, so not sure which way we'll go yet in terms of long haul. David, is there any stuttering? Is there any stuttering? Oh, that's some sort of joke. I don't know what that is. Wayne says, I got a newfound respect for Tom. Doing 2 days on the bounce is bloody tiring. You want to try all week? You want to try all week? You want to try what I was doing before I took my break? Oh, okay. I see. Carl says, question for Jack. How have you been to the gym and then had time to cook a jacket potato? It's life's mysteries. It's one of life's mysteries, that one. I'd like to know. Mark says Tom makes it look effortless, but we all know it's not at all. It's really not effortless at all. There's a lot of work that goes into it, because I'm constantly flicking back and forth, making sure one, connection's fine, two, everything's running absolutely, without a hitch. Then I'm also checking to see if the flight sim's behaving itself. I'm constantly on edge. So it's definitely not effortless. Sorry, it's been in the oven for an hour and a half. Well, that'd be why it looks like a kidney stone then, Jack. What on earth? Yeah, now I look at it, yeah. An hour and a half, Jack. Hour and a half, dude. I don't know if it's going to play, but if it doesn't play, here it is anyway for Paul. Paul Hussey, thanks so much. I don't think it will play because for some reason my mini feed is not working properly. So, a little bit annoying. Gemma says how, oh, there we go, it did work. It did work, it's fine. It's fine. Paul Hussey, thank you so much for the super sticker. Of course, one of the many ways you can contribute towards tonight's stream. Do it via Ko-fi, which is linked at the top there, or you can do it via super chats or super stickers, as Paul Hussey has just done. David says, so if it was in the oven for an hour and a half, does that mean it's now all in your smoke alarm? That's a long time. Wayne says, our steam spring sail just seen. I've not looked properly or at all yet at the sail. But no doubt I will before the evening is out. We are 110 nautical miles away from landing at Baltimore this evening. So it's going to be a bit of a short flight because of the long day that's ahead tomorrow. I've got to be at work 7:30. So nice early finish to a stream. Mark says I'll be on the train at 7:30 tomorrow, so solidarity, Tom. Jackie's donated for $4.99. Thank you for the super sticker, Jack. He knows exactly why. He knows exactly why. But appreciate it. And also, it'll play in a sec, I'm sure. Gemma, yeah, pretty much. He rang me while I was at work. And Carl wants it played. Let's go for it. Which one is it? Wing Wang. There we go. He was super excited by the announcement today. Excuse me. Right, let's go back to the cockpit. We are going to prepare for descent shortly. Alright, let's bring the speed back to as we begin our descent. It totally didn't play the fact that Carl donated as well, but we'll do it. Thank you to Carl Crawford. It's popped up on my mini feed, but it hasn't shown up on the screen for some reason. Lots of you feeling generous today. Thank you so much. I also really want to drink, but here we go.
Suck on my chocolate salty balls, yarn, softball, volleyball, basketball, billiard, baseball, billiard, soccer, ping pong, woman, bouncing ball, balloon.
I like it. Sarah, thank you so much for your kind generosity. Appreciate it. You can you can always get Sarah to you can always trust Sarah to get Emma to talk. Still plenty of time to get Emma to talk as we begin our descent down towards Baltimore. She said balloon. It is definitely a balloon, isn't it? Or was it just the way she said balloon? Like balloon. So a quick reminder for tomorrow. It is that's fine. Knock to Milan Bergamo. It was on the list. It was just like ball, balloon. but fair play, fair enough. Now I can assure you there will be no such thing as a phantom ATR pilot this evening. I believe it should go quite well. And we should be absolutely fine. Stop it. So 59 nautical miles before we are due to land. Rob Brown, evening to you. Hope you are well. Welcome along to the stream. Jack says, got that Half-Life's victim stuck in my head now. Go on then, we're allowed one. We're allowed one this evening. Let's go for it. Why not? We're allowed one. Everyone loves this song. You're all welcome, by the way. Can't turn up anymore. Go on then. Pleasure songs is Mark. the moment it comes on, you find yourself like swaying or tapping your foot to it. And it's so good.
You're the sparking on the gasoline. I'm the victim to your guillotine. You push me to the edge 'cause you don't care about me. Want you, but you don't give a fuck. Laid the rules and got me stuck. I'm your victim and I like it. I like it. I like it. But you don't give a fuck. I play your game and I still suck. I'm your victim and I like it. I like it. I like it.
Our next request night is next weekend. And it's a belter. Half-Lives Victim. Yes, we like that. We like that a lot. They know as well. They know that we as a channel are big fans of the band. I have told them, they are super appreciative. So they are aware of not just the channel, but the fact that we absolutely adore them on the channel. So they are fully aware. Fully aware. Mark says sponsorship deal. Oh, I'd love to. I would love to be like, hey, here's Half-Lives. But yes, they're fully aware that we are big fans of the music on the channel. And they have been super supportive of that as well. So, there you go. Jack says, Tom, on your list, where would the ATRs come for you? It depends what list it is. Gemma, I think YouTube is the best place to see the Wally in action. Like top 20, like low of the list of 20, I guess. I like it, but I'm not like massively fascinated by it. I'm more of a Dash 8 person, if anything. Joint, what's it called? Joint Base Andrews, right here, Air Force Base. We can see that in view. We go over the green grass of wherever we are, or also known as Camp Springs Air Force Base. Sunday early. What Sunday? Wednesday. I was going to say. Sarah's lost track of the days. We are edging closer to Baltimore. On our return to the ATR. Hopefully you've enjoyed the return of the ATR. There'll be some more ATR stuff to come in the future. So as always, we're always looking at new simulators here on the on the channel. There's a couple that have come out and a couple that are coming out that we're looking at, and I'm in discussions with Wayne about them. I think they'd be fascinating to do. So a bit of trivia for you. Do you remember the last time we came to Baltimore? If you do you remember what happened? Bit of trivia. Why not? So here is Baltimore ahead of us. We're going to go in on the left. That is what we're due to go in on. So we're going to take the autopilot off. We're going to go in control of the plane. We're going to take the music off. Go into full screen. And then prep for our landing into Baltimore. We landed on 33 right, which was the short runway. For those that remember. And I believe, I don't remember the aircraft, but we did fly something. And we were testing ourselves on that short runway. It may have been a 717, not entirely sure. But here we go. For our final approach, with the return of the ATR. Was it A320? Because I believe the weather was awful as well, wasn't it? go back through the videos. Time to get your landing predictions in as well. Let's do that very quickly whilst we wait. Wayne going for 170, going for the pure butter. Rob going for 232, Jumbo 212. What do we think? An ATR-72, utter butter, says Carl. Bit of power at least. We're manually controlling this now, so the aircraft is ours. You'll see on the screen we've got ourselves going in on a different runway because for some reason 33 left was not an option for us when we were doing the flight plan, and 33 left was what SimBrief gave us. So we are doing as SimBrief says and not what we've put into our system. It's also the runway that is in use in real life right now. So a little windy as we approach Baltimore to finish our flight for tonight. A very quick thank you to those that will be leaving after we've touched down. If you're not leaving, stick around for the replay as always. Let's see what we can do. Looking decent at the moment. Looking very, very good. Speed's looking okay as well, which means we'll stop in good time. So just get ourselves a little lower. Yep, looking good, looking decent. Just gonna manually adjust that so you can see the screen. Absolutely wonderful. Past the big water tower. Bit of power. Here we go. A couple of southwests looking like they're about to line up. Here we go. Ignore the spirit.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I don't believe that for a second, but okay. I don't believe it was 270. That did not look like a 270 to me. Alright, let's just take a pause there. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Baltimore. Let's have a look. Volanta's got it down as 207. So there may have been a possibility that it was a little on the hard side, but not 270 for sure. For sure, not a 270. It was definitely a lot smoother than that. So I'm going to go for what Volanta says, which is a 207, which is still a Ryanair landing. So not quite butter, but hey ho, we will deal with it. 207 is a bit more realistic, says Rob. That's what I'm going with. It didn't look like it was too bad. And we stopped in very good time as well. So there you go. The ATR is back up and running. We can expect some more flights with not just the 72 but the 42 as well. We'll park up at a gate, even though we don't really need to. But we'll park up at one anyway. Let's go for this one here. Alpha 2 for us today. Wayne says, fantastic flight, really enjoyed the ATR. It's good to have it back. We'll see what Sim Update 15 does to it. Oh, nailed the parking as well, which is good. We will put the parking brake on, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is us for the evening. So, if you are sticking around, replay is on its way. If you are about to leave us, enjoy the rest of your Thursday and have a wonderful Friday. I'll end the flight on Volanta at -207 with a flight time of 1 hour and 11 minutes. So not too shabby for our return to the ATR. So, replays coming up. I'm going to take myself off screen, because that's how we do things here. The second source is about to go off as well. And here comes your replay. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending your Thursday evening with me. We're back tomorrow, remember. Just very quickly while the aircraft is lining up. Knock to Milan Bergamo on Ryanair 737-800 PMDG. PMDG! Which will be lots of fun. Always is when we fly the PMDG 737. But for now, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night. Have a great Friday, and I will see you tomorrow, about the same time, hopefully, providing all goes well, 7:15, for some more Flight Simulator shenanigans on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Look after yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time. Good night, and bye-bye for now.